walking up the stairs, content. The whole family felt thrilled. Until now, they hadn't realized that they were all equally skilled. With great excitement, they turned the rickety old lock. But apparently, the result wasn't satisfactory, as they all stood there, looking at the tiny compartment in shock.
Another metaphoric piece of paper? How many of these clues do we chase? Man, our ancestor must have had time on his hands. What is this poetic hint craze? And here I was thinking we were at the end. I was hoping to see some treasure. Instead, some more crinkly yellow paper. This connecting the dots is no more pleasure.
Relax, relax. Let's at least read what this little scroll has to say. After we decode and tackle the situation, we'll be on our way.
A picture speaks 1,000 words, but we don't often know the story behind it. Like we don't often know we've lost something until we truly begin to find it. Paint a picture with your eyes closed of the things you love with all your heart. Then open your eyes back up again and you'll realize that the world is a work of art. Go on, try it yourself. Paint a picture of your most prized. And once you realize what you live for, you'll cherish every moment, as I advised. For leading yourself to the end of this wild goose chase, all the faces from your past you'll have to face. Behind all the faces you'll find the final piece, the swan song. And yes, don't worry, you'll get to what you were looking for so long.
That was an emotional one. Lots of meaning, cleverly disguised. Did any of you try painting that picture? I did, and I was surprised. For all I could think of was you, or my smart daughters and sons, my witty grandchildren, innocent and helpful. Out of all my joys, you're the best ones. But there's not the time for that. The suspense is killing me. Do any of you know what this clue could be?
Mother, I think I've got it. It's related to what you said about us being your entire world and that family is best. I think that our ancestor thought so too. And that's why he or she wrote this clue. And I know just where the clue leads. Oh, I have all this energy that is brand new.
Genius! This clue leads us to an old family portrait. Come, let's go there at once. Yes! This is good. This is going to be so great.
Thus the family proceeded with their fruitful expedition. For valuables they weren't going to find. But something better was going to turn out in this mission. Meanwhile, the ever-seeing, ever-hearing Ramu dropped in on the family's conversation while his ears perked like a hungry mutt, and he was overcome with an excited sensation. So he ran to the antique sitting room and began to dismount the portrait from its hook. Just as the family entered the room and stared at him with an accusing, almost angry look.
Ramu, what are you doing? Get away from that this instant. This is a family affair and you can't be intruding. In fact, please remain distant. Anyway, how did you get so far in the investigation? It's not like you had any clues. Please leave the family to this, Ramu, and do not interfere in our business again.
I'm sorry. I eavesdropped on your clue cracking, and I wanted to get to this so-called treasure first, as without a team, I couldn't do any of the tracking. But now I guess you've caught me. I truly apologize. I had no bad intention. I'll get out of your hair now. I'm really sorry in case I didn't mention.
Pains me to see that hard-working man walk away, looking so distraught. Say, let's give him a share of what we get behind the frame. As a token of trust, he was caught.
Dad, let's work logistics later. We still have a valuable to find. I think we can mount that painting off its hinges with all our strength combined.
Our power team finally said, to find something, come along. That would slightly disappoint them, but not for long. The mystery built up static as the frame was being unmounted. And they finally saw the fruit, everything they had surmounted. But when they looked at the chamber in the wall, they had almost cursed their luck. For laid inside a palm-sized box and 9 humans staring at it, dumbstruck.
A box? A small box? That's the price we get?
Ria, calm down. Let's open the box. We've come so far. We mustn't fret.
Guys, the moment the whole day led up to, let's all take a deep breath and then brace for our big new breakthrough.
Together, they prepare themselves and proceed to open the box. And what they find inside it paves way for some whispered talks. Lying inside the case is a roll full of parchment and a round powder mirror. And the parchment is taken by a hand. It is opened, and the length of the paper is shocking, explaining dumbfounded faces. With expert dramatics and a controlled voice is read what the scroll encases.
Welcome all to my one last swan song. If you thought there were no clues, you're in fact wrong. What a relief, right? Did you get out of that stage without a fight? Because that is what the letter's intention, to teach you a lot of things. But the value of staying a team by learning a valuable life lesson, but hand in hand makes a dream. The treasure you all seek stares back at you from the mirror. Just hold it an arm's length away from you, and you will see it clearer. Go, take a look. See for yourself the power of working together, of integrity that makes you stand tall as a tower. The lesson you will learn from this experience is to remember for forevermore. As the power we have, the higher we soar. I say all this to teach you, not to ever split like my family did, because when they parted ways, all lives went ragged. There was no one to support you when you feel down. And every self-impactful action frowned upon. I don't want any of you to be that way. It was bad. I suffered it firsthand. So all I ask of you is to see where you stood and where you stand. Please, future family, use all intelligence as one. That lesson is a weighted treasure. I hope you found this quest fun.
That's when they realized it hit them like a wave. The reason behind the clues and all the motives it gave. Realize the value of teamwork they did, and all the ease it brought along. The true meaning of all hands in, all woven into a reminiscing song. It's something we should all learn, the importance of working in teams. Taking everyone's input, making everyone feel important. And for those of you who do not agree, it's not as hard as it seems.
Rocking side by side, watch my team work every day and night. Yeah, we're shining with our teamwork.